wish.
Shoot, I wish I could take a voguing class.
Right? It looks like so much fun.
I probably would embarrass the heck out of myself, though. I couldn't get down low like they do.
I would just be nervous I'd like roll my ankle in some heels, you know?
Oh,
I mean, I'm used to dancing in heels, but not like...
I couldn't even attempt that in heels unless they were like chunky platforms or something.
Yeah, like they're not wearing
They're wearing
like ballroom or Latin
stilettos.
heels. They're
Yeah.
wearing like day-to-day heels, and I'm like,
Yeah,
it's very impressive,
They're
but also
amazing.
it looks painful.
they're really amazing.
Yes. But anyway, we are out on our bike ride, and
My glasses are fogging up.
oh, it's so nice to be wearing my contacts and not my
Oh.
glasses.
Yeah, so we figured out the mold situation.
Well, that's our theory. We think that there was mold in the
in
air
the air
conditioner.
conditioner.
And for me, just like sitting next to it all summer, I guess like mold was getting trapped on my eyes or something.
Does anybody know how to get rid of mold in an air conditioner?
Yeah, we need to look into
Yeah,
that.
we need to look that
But
up.
I tried putting them in after we put the air conditioner away, and
Right.
I haven't had any redness. So
Nice.
very excited about that.
You still have to make an eye appointment.
I still have to go to the eye doctor because I'm down to my second to last pair of contacts. But yeah, I'm relieved that the redness is gone.
Me too, because you look terrible.
It didn't feel good either.
You look like somebody who smokes crack or something.
Yeah, it did not feel good.
You look miserable.
Yeah. But anyway, we're on our bike ride, and it feels really good out here today.
Look at that.
We got a little bit of sunshine peeking through, which
feels wonderful.
I feel like it's been so cloudy lately.
This is unusual. I have shorter pants on than you do.
I know, right? I went for the full length pants today, and you're wearing like the
Don't look
capris.
too closely though, because you might see bare legs.
What?
You
What
know,
do you mean?
like the animal.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I didn't shave my legs.
Oh, yes.
But my hair is pretty light, so you can't really tell so much.
It is nice to have a little bit of a warmer day today.
It's nice, yeah.
Feels good. Enjoy it.
Breathe it in, drink it in, baby.
Yeah, enjoy it.
That was a good bike ride this morning.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very nice to be outside.
I cleaned up. I ran out to the store to pick up a few ingredients for tonight because according to Sean D, it's pizza night.
That's right.
I love how on Wednesday night, Sean always goes up to me, gets right in my face and goes, "Tomorrow, make pizza."
That's hilarious.
It is. You can't even be angry about that. That's so much fun. So tonight's pizza night, and for everybody else, I'm just gonna have some gluten-free pasta because I really don't feel like making another pizza that's gluten-free. So if I do want a gluten-free pizza, usually what I do is I take the char baguettes and I just put sauce and cheese on it, and it's fine. But I really don't feel like it tonight. I just feel like making a whole box of, and by box I mean like half a pound of gluten-free pasta, and having that, and then I can eat it for like the next 2 or 3 lunches or breakfasts. And that's a good time. Depending on the brand of gluten-free pasta, because we all know they're all so different depending on what the ingredients in there are. I've had some really poopy expensive ones, and I've had some really good cheap ones. So it's you just got to try it and see how it is. So that's where we're at. We're about to have lunch. I'm gonna have to close you guys off and pick up the camera again because I'm working on my diet video, which isn't really a diet, it's a live it, to quote Richard Simmons. I remember the first time I saw Richard Simmons when he was new on the scene in like the 70s. He was so inspirational. He had his show in daytime TV, and he said a lot of very important things that still stand today. So, and I have to agree, diets don't work, or should I say diets only temporarily work. They're not sustainable. They're not You can go on a diet, and the minute you go off the diet, you're just going to go and gain the weight back. That's just the way it is. You have to change everything and keep doing it in order to keep the weight off. So there you go. Just my 2 cents. But if you want to hear more about it, make sure you, I know I'm plugging this video away, but like, it's got a lot of great information in it that I've learned so much in the last 5 months. Incredible. I've learned so much, mostly from other people who are also on YouTube, diet doctors, vegan diet doctors, vegan doctors, vegans.
Chef AJ.
Yeah, Chef AJ is incredible. I read her book. It's very true and informative and helpful. Highly recommended. She actually has 3 books out, and I think she's working on her 4th.
Yeah, I think she's got another one coming out.
Yeah. So I'm very excited for that. But we're going to have lunch. Oh,
Wonderful.
pug shirt.
Yeah! Welcome back to my couch office. I told you I wanted to let you in on what I've been working on lately. I've been really enjoying a lot of my hobbies ever since Big Brother ended. It's given me more free time, more brain cells. I expend a lot of energy during the Big Brother seasons working on the spoilers and all that for the live feeds. So once that's finally done, it clears up not only a lot of time, but also a lot of headspace. So I've really been enjoying slowing down and just having a good time for the most part. So I put together these storage cubes. I think it was last week, maybe it was the week before actually. Yeah, maybe it was the week before, but I totally forgot to show you how it turned out. So here is my record collection in the storage cubes, and I was so nervous when we were putting that together because I was like, I don't know, is everything gonna fit in here? And I was gonna feel like a real dum-dum if I went out and bought those storage cubes and the records didn't all fit in there, because that was the reason why I bought that. And we moved the blue cabinet upstairs for now. So luckily everything just fit in there. I still have a little bit of room left, but I'm trying to like control myself and not buy so many at a time for a while, because sometimes I go into the Habitat for Humanity restore and I come out with like 12 or more, like I don't know, like sometimes like 15 records, and I need to like rein it in a little bit. But anyway, I've been enjoying listening to a lot of them lately. Also, I have been crocheting much more now that I have time, and it took me a little while to figure out what my next project was going to be. I knew I wanted to do some sort of a throw or something, because the last thing I made was a sweater for Kristen, and I love making throws. I find it very relaxing. I find it very like hypnotic in a way. Yeah, it's therapeutic. You just follow the pattern, and depending on what kind of a throw you're doing, if you're doing a really complicated one, it can be fun to have to see what the pattern is for each row. Right now I'm doing a very repetitive pattern, and I don't need to look up the pattern for every row because it's a granny square blanket. I have always wanted a classic granny square throw a la the blanket in Roseanne. Yes, I've wanted one for a really long time, and the thing about making a granny square blanket like this, it's a lot of fun until it's time to weave in all the tails. I am not looking forward to that part, because when you're changing colors a lot, you're gonna have a lot of tails and you gotta tuck them in. So I'm not looking forward to that part, but I am very excited with how it's turning out so far, and I have been crocheting up a storm. I already have 32 squares made. So here's just like a sample of some of them, but you can see I still have all the tails on there. Each color has 2 tails, so it's gonna be wild to weave all those in. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with that, and I've been working on it in the morning, at night when we're watching Housewives or other Bravo shows. So I like having something to do with my hands while I'm watching TV, especially if it's reality TV. If it's like something I really need to pay attention to, then I'm just straight up watching. But anyway, I've been crocheting a lot, and I was actually just crocheting before, after lunch. So another thing I've been doing is reading. If you guys have been watching for a long time, you know I love to read, and unfortunately I don't get a lot of time to do it during Big Brother. I've still been trying to work it in where I can, but I definitely move a lot slower during Big Brother seasons. So anyway, I'm talking a lot. The last book that I read was Anxious People by, I don't know if it's Frederick Backman or Bachman. I think he's a Swedish writer, but if you guys read A Man Called Ove, this is the same author. And I do have A Man Called Ove, and I'm planning on reading that one soon. I loved this book. I guess I could just like read the back for you. The reason I don't want to give my own like summary is because I'm afraid that I'm going to give things away and then I'm going to feel really bad. But this is what it says on the back. Looking at real estate isn't usually a life or death situation, but an apartment open house becomes just that when a failed bank robber bursts in and takes a group of 8 strangers hostage. Each of them carries a lifetime of grievances, hurts, secrets, and passions that are ready to boil over. None of them is entirely who they appear to be. In short, they are the worst group of hostages in the world. But as the minutes tick by, they begin to suspect that the criminal mastermind holding them hostage might be more in need of rescuing than they are. As the authorities and the media surround the premises, these reluctant allies will reveal surprising truths about themselves and set in motion a chain of events so unexpected that even they can hardly explain what happens next. Anxious People is an ingeniously constructed story about the enduring power of friendship, forgiveness, and hope. Are you okay?
Yeah, he just dropped something.
Oh, okay. The things that save us even in the most anxious of times. I have to say, this novel it had some twists and turns. There was a really big twist towards the middle that I was just like, it was wild. Bowie!
Excuse me, Bubba.
I also loved all of the character development. I feel like it was really cool how a lot of the characters kind of like, they kind of like linked up. I don't want to give too much away, but they really were connected in certain ways, and that was really interesting to kind of try and figure out as the novel went along. But I really enjoyed it, and I'm also going to enjoy reading his other books. This also, I said this was by a Swedish author. It's really interesting to read books by authors from other countries because it's cool to see what life is like in other countries, you know what I mean? It's just like a different mindset, a different way of living, so it's cool to like look through that window and see what things are like outside of America. So I really enjoyed this book. Please let me know in the comments if you've read it yourself. My next book, for my next trick, I just started 9 Perfect Strangers because I really want to watch the show, and I like to read the book first when I can, or if I'm interested in it. And I read Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty, and I was obsessed with the book. I still haven't seen the show yet, but the book was so good. So I knew I had to read some of her other stuff. So I just started it. I'm only like less than 20 pages into this so far, so I can't really give you a good assessment of it. But I am enjoying what I've read so far. So let me know if you guys have read that one too. But that's what I've been doing. So I've been enjoying it.
Oh, look who's looking at that pizza like it's made out of pizza. Yeah. Oh, Pizza Man's here. Is that like Stu the Meat Man?
Right. Gonna nail some pizzas to our roof.
Pizza, pizza, pizza. My daddy said we could have pizza tonight. So we have the vegan one over here. We got the vegetarian over here. We have another one in the oven over there. I'm eating a trough of garbage tonight.
Ugh.
It's substandard gluten-free pasta.
Is there a standard gluten-free?
There's a pretty decent gluten-free pasta, and it's not that expensive. I tried a different brand that I haven't tried before, and I won't be getting it again. And I Bowie, I'm so proud of you. He let me cut his nails today.
What a brave boy.
Yes. And Lucy had a little petty too. But she had hers yesterday, but I was shocked that he let me cut his nails. Excuse me, handsome. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Said I want my pizza crust.
Wow, Bowie, come on.
Dad, give it.
Just throw him a whole slice.
No. Do you want him to have diarrhea?
Yeah, you probably would. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to clean that up.
No.
Because I'm not cleaning it up.
Yeah, I know. I clean it.
Yeah. All right, enjoy your dinner.
I'm gonna.
Made it. It's Friday. Oh, what a great feeling. It's Friday. Gotta do a birthday shout out on Friday.
Yes, we do.
We got none other than the one and only Hector Barbosa, aka Robbie.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Robbie.
Hope you're having a great weekend.
Hope you're gonna have your best day, week, month, year, lifetime of birthday happiness.
Oh.
Ah, I love other people's birthdays.
I know you do.
Not so much mine, but I do love other people's.
Lulu's birthday's coming up.
I know. Lucy's gonna be 8 years old.
8 years young. She's got a little spring in her step.
She does. She's looking really good.
Mm-hmm.
We finally got the thyroid levels at exactly the right level. She's having a drink right now. So I'm gonna party. I'm pre-gaming.
Yeah. But her birthday is not until next week.
Yeah.
But Robbie, happy birthday.
Have the best. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
Have the best. Because
Well.
we've been through the worst.
Boy.
Hey!
Typo.
Minnie said, happy birthday!
Lynn! Hello!
Oh, Minnie, find your light.
Good girl.
Find your light, Minnie.
Minnie is always so
Oh,
wonderful
yes.
to photograph because she does small movements, she stays still.
Yes.
Bowie is usually like,
Yeah. She's a little Nosferatu.
hello, loose.
Yes, you're an old vampire, aren't you?
Oh.
Bowie's just an energy vampire. Just kidding. That's me. All right. That's the whole week. Oh my goodness. We're going into the weekend update. And is it going to be a good weekend? Well, you'll just have to click on the next video to find out, won't you? Somebody had asked about Sean's scratches. He looked a little scratched up. Yes, he is a little scratched up. He's been very stressed out lately.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not exactly sure what happened, but we think that that was self-inflicted.
Yeah, we're not sure.
So, yeah, it's hard to deal with that, to see that, but that it is what it is. That comes with the territory.
You
So
gotta take it day by day.
hour by hour sometimes,
Yeah.
minute by minute. Sometimes it gets pretty sketch. It's minute by minute.
What about step by step?
I really want to go on the cruise.
Maybe one day, Blockhead.
Maybe I can get the cow costume and I can get the
Maybe.
pass to the super secret meet and greet.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get to dance with one of the Backstreet Boys. Not Backstreet.
Wow,
One
you are
of
not going on the cruise.
The new kids on the block.
Embarrassing.
Isn't that my middle name? Anyway, that was Thursday and a tiny portion of Friday. So we will see you guys on Monday. Go and peep some leaves this weekend. That's your assignment because things are starting to change out there.
They're just getting started here. We still
Yeah.
have a ways to go before peak.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got at least like a month, 3 weeks to a month to go to peak. But
But they're starting to change.
depending where you are, they might have changed already.
Yeah.
Or maybe never. Maybe not at all. Go look online. There's lots of photos. That's what I do for the Aurora Borealis because it's very rare that we ever get it here. So I just enjoy other people's pictures. But thanks for watching, guys. No, thanks for watching, everybody. Again, we'll see you Monday, hopefully. And until then, much love. Have a nice weekend.